Boy, I'm not in Davis anymore, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm out looking for some autumn leaves to paint, or something interesting to paint. It's just now turning kind of autumn in my town. All the leaves turning red and yellow and stuff, so I want to capture a little bit more of that, because I know I'll regret it if I don't. Always end up regretting it every year that I don't capture enough autumn scenes and colors, so I'm gonna do a few more paintings of that hopefully, or at least one more, and then we'll see what the future brings. But for now, I'm out walking around where I live. It's mostly a lot of boring parking lots, rectangular buildings, businesses and stuff. It's very convenient for shopping and eating and stuff, but it's very boring for painting, at least for what I want to paint. I like nature and interesting architecture, and I don't get that around here at all. So it's going to be a challenge for the future, that's for sure, in this new town that I live in. It's a very nice town though, very nice town. It's just you know, I'll have to start painting different things or start venturing out a little bit more and driving to places. But that's the update for now. So I'm gonna cross this road, and there's a little nature trail over there, so we'll check it out. Sweet. All right, so here's this nature area. It's pretty cool. And here comes all the traffic. Lovely. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's some yellow trees over there. That's where I'm heading. That's where I'm heading to. Some nice hills back there too. I like that. So I'm hoping I can get a good view of some of those trees. I kind of want to stay on the outside of this nature area, because once I go down in there, you know, I don't really get like an overall view. But I don't know. I've never been there, so I'm gonna walk down there and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's pretty cool. If not, I'm not sure what I'm gonna paint, because this is already like a mile from my apartment, so I don't know how much further I'll be able to walk. I need to get my bike back in action, start riding my bike a little bit more around here. It's a little sketchy because, boy, I'm not in Davis anymore, that's for sure. It just feels a lot more dangerous to ride my bike around here with all the cars going pretty fast and stuff. You know, in Davis it was way more bike friendly, and I barely ever see anyone riding a bike around here on these main roads. A lot of these cars probably aren't used to having bikes around and stuff. So it's a little sketchy. I'm a little hesitant to ride my bike everywhere. So yeah, this is a pretty cool little nature area. It's not like the most picturesque thing ever. It's not like the most epic nature area, but I'd rather have this than no nature. So there's definitely some beautiful trees and stuff around. I want to find some cool architecture though. I'm getting tired of painting trees and stuff. I want to paint stuff that's a little more interesting, but that'll be for future episodes, because today's about autumn. Okay, there's my subject. I'm not sure what angle I'm going to paint it at though, or where I'm going to paint it from. I'm going to check out some other vantage points, walk up this road a little bit more, see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool place, pretty chill. It's nice to get away from all the traffic and everything. So there's a cool little trail running through there. I might go down there next, get a different vantage point. So I've been thinking lately about working larger in watercolor. Maybe not in plein air. Actually, I might go a little bit larger in plein air. I've been doing a lot of like 5x7 inch sketchbooks over the year. But I think I want to move up to like a 7x10. Give that a shot. I need to get some larger brushes. Yeah, eventually maybe in my studio at home, I'll start working a little bit larger, because I just want to try to get, I don't know, I just want to experience painting a little bit larger. I think I can do it. My limitation at the moment is brushes. I don't have any larger brushes, so that's the thing that's been holding me back. I need to do some research and find some good big brushes to use, and then hopefully I'll be in business. I got some big sheets of Arches watercolor paper. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I already have a 7x10 inch sketchbook. I'm just gonna fill up this small one, and then that'll be my next one, a little bit larger. I'm not really feeling this vantage point, so I'm not really seeing much. I'm more up on a hill here, and I'm kind of the same exact angle as the sun, so I'm not getting any shadows. It's just not as interesting, that's for sure. So I might have to go back down, paint from down there. There's a lot of red trees around here. Some red trees right there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, look at this. This whole neighborhood's filled with red trees. That's pretty cool. This house on the corner, little circular thing, architecture, and the red trees. That's pretty nice. I just really don't care about painting the house right now, so I just want to get something loose, something quick, something loose, something fun, easy, hopefully. So I think this grouping of trees right here is going to be nice. I just got to find the right view that I want. Walk down there and give that a shot. So either way, it's cool to get out, get some exercise. Haven't been doing much lately. Just been going to work every day, and I get home and I've just been cleaning up my apartment and hanging out, working on editing videos and stuff. Haven't really gotten out like I am today, so this is really cool, man. I really enjoy it. Definitely need to start doing it more, just start getting out. The one thing that sucks is I can't do plein air after work now, because ever since the time change, the sun sets while I'm at work. So now when I get off of work, the light's already gone basically, and it's only going to get worse until the new year, basically after Christmas. So I'm stuck to mostly doing it on the weekends, which is a bummer, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I think from down here I can get more of the sky as well, because I'll be looking up at the sky. When I was up there, I was kind of looking down. I wasn't getting much sky in the image, so this will be a little bit better. Yeah, not much here, but I'm just gonna have to make something out of it, because there's nowhere else, there's nothing else for me to paint. So I'll just paint these main trees here, and probably use some of this red, sprinkle that in, create some little red focal points there. I might do a horizontal. I kind of like this tree in the shade over there, completely in the shade, so that would be cool. Although I'm looking in the distance over here, this is kind of cool. There's some yellow trees way back in the distance. Those are kind of cool, but maybe not as cool. Yeah, or I just paint these red trees against. Okay, now I'm really figuring out this. I know this is a spot, but now I'm seeing a lot more stuff. Yeah, I could always just like focus on these red trees against the background there. I think the most interesting choice is these yellow trees right here, and using some of that red, sprinkling it in there. I think that's the most interesting option right now. And I got to start painting, because I think it's about 10 a.m. so the sun's getting pretty high in the sky now, so I got to just do a painting. I feel pretty good about this. I may have to lower that hill on the side so you get more perspective. Put some more sky in there. But I feel good about this one. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. All right, folks, so here's me doing the pencil sketch and setting up my art supplies. It's always the exciting part, because I haven't really started yet. So check it out. I'm starting out with the sky here, obviously, and I threw some magenta in there just to give it a little bit of color movement or something, you know, a little bit of pizzazz to the sky. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, but I ended up liking it in the final painting. It's a very triadic color scheme going on here. We got some yellow trees, some red trees, and a blue sky. So it was kind of cool throwing a little bit of magenta in there in the sky, just harmonizing everything a little bit more, I guess. I don't know. I just went with it. It was intuitive, and I just went with it. So if you look to the left of my sketchbook, you'll see a little value scale that I painted, and I bring this with me in my backpack and my painting stuff And sometimes I totally forget to even look at it. I'll set it next to my sketchbook and I completely forget it's there. I get so into the zone. But there are times where I have used it, I have looked at it, and it has helped me with my overall painting. Really seeing like, okay, how much darker can I go, and do I need to go? Do I want to go that dark? You know, it can be very helpful for sure. I'm being very careful with this painting to capture the essence of what's out here, and I compared very carefully the different yellows in the painting. So you can see the yellow grass. It's this pale, very pale, grayish yellow ochre. It's basically yellow ochre with a little bit of black in it. It's kind of grayed down. And then the yellow trees, that I really made sure to pump the color up of those. So the yellow trees, it's kind of pure yellow ochre. And adding in some shadows here. Trying to connect all the shadows and darks together for the most part, especially in the grouping of the trees, like in the foliage of the trees. So I got kind of the base layer, and then now I'm putting in the very, some of the shadows and midtones and stuff that's really going to give it a nice color overall. And a little bit of branches and stuff, suggestion of branches. Really pulled this thing together, and that pathway leading into it. I mean, this is one of my favorite paintings I've done this year, I think, at least recently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. Came out pretty well. There's the finished painting. Tried to keep it pretty loose, you know, have fun with it and capture the essence of what was out here. So first painting in my new town, success, which is, I'm happy with that, pretty cool. Not the most exciting adventure I've ever been on, or that I've ever created, but it is what it is. You guys know how I do it, man. I just do me. That's all I can do. Do my best, have some fun, get outside, even if it's not super epic. You can still get a cool little painting, get some exercise, get some fresh air, sunlight, kind of meditate, you know, get in the zone and enjoy yourself, man. That's what it's all about. I always forget that sometimes. I sometimes forget that. You know, it's just about the experience in the moment and doing what you love, having fun. And that's it, man. Nothing else really matters. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one, because there's always going to be another, hopefully. Peace.